Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny here, and you have entered into Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. Today is Tuesday, the 21st of October, 2025. The time is 5:17 a.m. here in still dark, 43 degrees Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and under or on the fireplace wax melt. I only had one of these, and it's the in-laws are coming. Not for sure what scent this is. It doesn't say. So yeah, it smells kind of like baking. Something's baking. Oh man. Sorry for my voice this morning. I am a little bit stuffy. I don't know if it's allergies or a cold or what is going on today. It started kind of yesterday, late afternoon, and yeah, and it just has continued on. Now, I haven't been around anybody since last Thursday when we went grocery shopping, so I don't know how long it takes to catch the cold from somebody once you're exposed, but I had my mask on, and yeah, so maybe it'll improve as I talk. Get some of that sinus stuff out of me, and I'm drinking my coffee. So we will see. So I am making some progress on my Christmas Highland Cow. Yes, I've got that part done. The little scarf that he's got on, or she's got on, I mean. And this is Millie the Highland Cow. But look how good that horn came out. And then her little ears here. And this is a one that I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And it's already on the frame, so I'm ready to go. Sorry, my thought process right now is not doing well. It still has cobwebs in my brain this morning. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so where do I want to start? I think I'll just do the 310s first. So, did you watch my candle stash video this morning? Yeah, that one candle that I showed that has the light in it, I completely forgot about that one. And yeah, I won't be putting that underneath the warmer. I think I said in the video I was going to, but no, just the light. So yeah, I had completely forgot about that one. They were packed away they were in a cupboard. And yeah, I'd forgotten what I had. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get out my candles and do a video. Get that wrapped up on my candles, my candle wax. Yeah, so there was no prep on that. I thought it would be so easy, and then I'm getting them out and showing them, and it's like, wow, I forgot about these. Yeah, I haven't had them out for a long time. probably at least a couple years. But I did order me a new candle warmer, and this new one, it actually has a timer on it. And my old one, where the light bulb wore out, I could get a new light bulb, but my, trying to find a light bulb for that, for the certain wattage and all that, was going to cost as much as a new light. So it's like, well, I'll just get a new light. Put $5 with it and I got a new one. So yeah, I think that's supposed to be here Saturday. Although it seems like, I don't know what's going on, but Walmart and Amazon, it's taken a while to get my orders. One is delayed. The one from Walmart got delayed. So I got the notice this morning. So I don't know if it's going to be, it was scheduled to be here today. And then they said it would be Wednesday. And then I got a notice that it was delayed more. So I don't know when it's going to be here, but it's not a big deal. I'm not in a big hurry to get my Walmart order, but nothing earth-shattering. So, and then my Amazon order, it said not till Saturday. So, and usually it's here the next day. Yeah, so yesterday I was running slow. I finished that square up this morning. I didn't do much diamond painting yesterday. I was lazy yesterday, really lazy. And mostly I was on the couch watching TV, cuddling with Ellie. I started a new knitting project. And yeah, this one, what I'm doing, I took one of Ross's patterns for a dishcloth, and I'm making a scarf. And I did reduce the number of stitches across, but I don't know, it still may be a little wide. I don't know. I may have to rip it out and start again. I'm famous for that. It's a pretty simple pattern, of course, so it's only like 26 stitches across, so it goes fast. I'm still looking for a shawl pattern that I like, since I can't remember the name of that other one. slept in till about 4. Well, last night I go to sleep on the couch with Ellie. Talking of which, there she is. She's here to say good morning. And she's got her big donut pillow. Yeah, carrying around her donut pillow this morning. Oh, there she is saying good morning and giving her secret message. Yeah, we were cuddle bugs last night, weren't we? Yeah. We were cuddling on the couch, and we were snoring away together, and then she woke me up. I don't know what time it was. She woke me up. She had to go outside. So I took her outside, and then I went to bed. Generally, when she goes on the other side of the couch, then I know, okay, snuggle time's over. But yeah, when she wakes me up, what she does is she nudges my face, and if it's not nudges, if I don't wake up, then she licks in my face. Last night it just took some nudges. But I couldn't go right to sleep. It took me probably 10 or 15 minutes once I got back into bed because I was just so nasally. And then I went to sleep, and I slept till 4 o'clock, so at least I got some sleep in. And then, let's see, today I've got to get in the shower. I haven't done that yet this morning. I'm going to change the sheets on the bed. I know, another action-packed day for me. I'm wondering with the weather changing if there's something outside that's bothering my allergies. I suffer from allergies all year long. I didn't develop that until I would say in the last 10 or 15 years that I'm aware of. I don't think that's the same color. I had an extra drill here. No, that's the wrong color. What else is going on? Nothing too exciting here. Trying to think yesterday what happened. I was lazy yesterday, so probably nothing. I was going to get my project done in the stairwell, and that didn't get done. That's okay. Always do another day. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? Ooh, I think we got a birthday today. I just remembered that. Hold on. We do. All right, let me get the birthday thing out. And this is Kristen. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kristen. Happy birthday to you and many more. So Kristen, if you still watch this channel, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day today. Sometimes people watch, but they don't comment or do a show and tell or something, so I never know if they're still here or not. Oh boy, I'm not very talkative this morning, am I? Let's see. What else is in my pea brain that still has cobwebs? Yeah, I found out that one channel that I been watching for a long time, and with everything going on, and I don't know, I guess I just didn't think about it. And then one of my friends mentioned the name, and it's like, wow, I haven't watched this channel in a long time. What's going on? And so then I checked my list. It wasn't there. So I don't know. And it's one that I like to keep. I like watching the whipping chats. And yeah, so luckily for me, she had only put up, the last whipping chat I watched was, I can't remember, but then she had a whipping chat, or not a whipping chat, kind of a whipping chat, but it was a get up and chat. So I watched it. Of course, it was older. I can't remember how long ago it was, but so anyway, I responded, I put in a comment, and she got right back to me. Yeah. So I thought, oh, thank goodness. So yeah, so I'm glad that that name came up in a conversation, and I could reconnect. That happens sometimes. I don't know why it happens, that you get it goes off your watch list, or your friends list, or whatever they're called. Yeah. Hey, Ellie. Now she brought me my shoe. That means she wants to go outside. All right, let me put you on hold, take her outside, get her breakfast. And yeah, it's really funny because she's snoring away over there. And as soon as I start talking on here, she seems to know that, oh, Mom's awake. She's talking to her friends. I need attention. She is an attention seeker. She's so funny. All right, let me go take care of her. And then we'll go to our show and tell. And I'm back. Boy, you can really smell that candle wax. It smells pretty good. Alrighty. So Ellie's had her breakfast of champions, which is chicken and pills. Okay, so let's get to our show and tell. And Mike shared some of his weather that he is getting there in the UK. And this is weird because this looks like fog. And that's exactly what we got yesterday. Yeah. We have similar weather to the UK. And then he says non-stop rain. Let's look at that again. Maybe that's the sky. I see raindrops. But it also looks like fog to me. And then day 2 of non-stop rain. Can you send me some sun? And I'll send you the rain. Let's see if this will work. Oh, the sound of rain. Yeah, we only get a little bit, and then it leaves. Let me go back to this one. Nope, that's a picture. Okay. All right. Then he said, found these today, saving them for Big Brother, though. They look so good. He watches Big Brother. Oh, Cadbury. Oh, who doesn't like Cadbury? Honeycomb flavor. Those look good. I've never seen those before. All right. Up next is Teresa, and she says, another beautiful finish. There we go. Finally decided to upload. And it says Jewels of the Summer. Diamond Art Club. Hey, Ellie. Oh, Ellie's bumping my arm. She's sending more secret messages. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Wow, look at the colors. That's a beautiful spring day. All kinds of birds, butterfly. 2 butterflies. Did I see? That's gorgeous. I like all those bright colors. The spring colors. Okay, up next is Paula. She said, finally finished the last canvas in the set. Watch out, Julie S. I just adore how these turned out. I'll probably dry mount them and hang in my office. Hugs to Ellie and belly rubs. No. She says, hugs to Ellie and belly rubs to the villagers. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Yep, Julie. Julie probably has these, knowing her, but let's take a look. That's adorable. Aww. Oh, those are cute. Oh, how pretty. Oh, those are adorable. Okay, and Mike says, my lovely beer, Heineken. I've heard of that beer before. I'm not a beer drinker or alcoholic drinker, so pure malt lager. I was thinking that was a non-alcoholic drink, but maybe not. Laura A. Let's see what she has done. 2 finished projects to share and great news. Okay, so I'm going to read this while you see what she's done. Oh, look at there, Julie. Do you have this one? Hi, Linda and fellow villagers. Laura A. here. I had great news today. Went for my 6-month follow-up mammogram today, and it was all good. Still in remission. Yeah, I did see that over on your Facebook page. Congratulations. Those prayers are working. Keep praying for Laura. I had a lovely birthday, spent the day with the family. Thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes, and thank you, Linda, for the lovely song. Glad to hear Ellie is on the mend. Loving those secret messages, and I think one of them is telling all the villagers what a great mom she is. A great nurse. I worked on these 2 projects, started them at the beginning of the month. Have a sparkly day, everyone. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, isn't that cute? I like how that pumpkin that's lit up reflects here on his tummy and in the face. And look at those cute little hats they're wearing. Looks like they're warming their hands by the jack-o'-lantern. Oh, look at their cute little tails here. They look happy. And Mike says, Christmas diamond painting cards. Oh, wow. You know, I've never seen those in the Hobby Lobby. Oh, there's one of your bags, Mike, up here. I see. Right here. Interesting what he finds there. Okay, and we got some food from the UK. Yep, I've never seen these before. Wootsits. You know, if these are the baked potato chips, I don't like baked potato chips. Okay, and then we are starting on the Wish I Had It, Have to Have It, and crafting emails are coming in. Yeah, so don't forget, get your Have to Have It's in today, because I'll be doing that video today so that it can go up in the morning. And that allergy pill is kicking in here. Doing a little bit better now. Yeah, get those in. And then tomorrow is our live at 4:00 p.m. my time here in Oregon. So make sure you get a reminder for that. So I hope to see everybody here. And then tomorrow, Wednesday, get your Wish I Had It in so we can show those. And then I'll do a video on that. And then Friday is our crafting, where you show off your crafting projects. And those have to be in by Thursday. Alrighty. So let's get to our gab session here. Turn back on the light so I can see what I am doing. Oh, we already have things here on what is in my candle stash. Susan D says, wonderful selection of candles. I like all the different scents. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I don't have too many, but as soon as I get my new candle warmer, I'll do an unboxing of that, and yeah, and then we'll start using that in between using the fireplace. Grandma Beth, nice variety of candles. My favorites to burn are fruity and baked good scents. Have a terrific Tuesday. Yeah, I really like the baked ones. Okay, up next is from our Whip and Chat. And Teresa K said, great job, Paula. Round of applause. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, here's Sylvia. Hi, Linda. Great video. I am so happy to hear from you again, my friend. It definitely has been a difficult year, but taking it one day at a time. Thank you for sharing and sending hugs. Yeah, Scrapping Sylvia is the one that somehow got unsubscribed. Yeah, she's had a tough year, and her husband passed away at the beginning of the year, and then her mother, who she's been taking care of for a long time, fell and had to be put into I'm going to say a group home, because my grandmother was in one of those where it's a home that has round-the-clock care for just a few patients. And so it's more one-on-one. And I think the one my grandmother, this has been a long time ago, the one she was in had like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people there. And it sounds like that's kind of the same situation where Sylvia's mom went in there. And yeah, so rather than, a big nursing home or something, it's just more one-on-one care. It's more manageable. I don't know about other places, but here they just don't have enough people to staff in those places. At least that's what I've heard. I don't know for sure. But yeah. All right. But welcome back, Sylvia. Sylvia's such a sweet person. Just she does a lot of unboxings, different unboxings, and she always finds these little tools that she purchases. Now, you all know I am not a big person on unboxing, so sometimes I'll go in and see what she's unboxed. I'm just being real here. Especially if it's from a company I've never heard of before. I just, I want to see what they have out there. And I don't know why I don't like to watch unboxings that often. Maybe because I just can't afford to buy a bunch of canvases. Or, it's something that wouldn't really interest me. But Sylvia does a wonderful video of unboxings. And she has such a calm, soothing voice. So sometimes I just put on her unboxings just to listen to her. She just relaxes me. But then she gets me all involved in the canvas that she's unboxing. So I have to watch, yeah. So I do watch some of her unboxings, but I love it when she unboxes all of her trinkets. It's like, oh, I didn't even know that existed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I do like listening to her, what she's been up to and doing. And she got a puppy last year, I think it was. And You know, it's one of those things it was meant to be, because now she has her little puppy for a companion to, you know, she can go out on walks with her puppy. And well, he's not a puppy anymore, but because animals are great companions, especially, you know, if you live by yourself. And it's just like Ellie. She's my human dog roommate friend. She's my bestie. And one thing about Ellie that just makes her so special to me, she's never been a high maintenance dog. And it just seems like from the very start, the second she was born, she knew she wasn't going anywhere and I was gonna be besties with her. And she just caught on to things so fast. She just had this instinct. I never trained her. She trained herself. I never did anything with her. She just seemed to know, you know, this is the daily routine and this is what's expected. Yeah, she's never... If she did start to do something that wasn't allowed, I'd tell her one time and she seemed to understand. I don't know. Does that make sense? Because one time when she was a puppy, she did get hold of my yarn project and she grabbed it and she went racing out the doggy door and outside with it. But I had never told her, you know, stay away from my knitting projects or, you know. And so I went out and got it and I just pointed my finger at her and I said, no, not allowed. I just never did it again. And she knows that my knitting, even to this day, if I lay my knitting project on the couch, she knows that she needs to stay away from it. Yeah, she never bothers it. And just like with food, I can put my plate of food, and I've experimented with her. You know, I can put a plate of food and just say, lay it on the couch. She won't touch it. She won't go near it. She knows that she does not take anything unless it's offered to her. Now, she may sit back and drool and stare at it, but she won't touch it. Now, Charlie dog, no, extreme opposite. He was a garbage gut. And I've got pictures of Ellie. She doesn't do this anymore. She just kind of went through a phase, but then she didn't do it anymore, where she would stand up and put her paws on the counter in the kitchen and just stand there and watch me do whatever I was doing. And But, you know, she'd never reach for anything or get into anything. Yeah, she used to stand there and watch me make dinner or lunch or whatever. But, yeah, she hasn't done that in a long time. Guess it was pretty boring. All right, let's go to our next comment. What happened? Oh dear. I just lost. All right, let me get out of this and get back in. There, back again. All right. Next up is Sandra. Great whipping gap. I was the one who mentioned Millie as a name. Yay! Thank you. You know me and my pea brain with cobwebs. I don't remember things. I was so excited that it made the voting list and thrilled that it won. Wishing everyone in the village a wonderful week. Hugs to you and pets to Ellie. That was a good name. Excellent. Because it goes good with Molly. Molly and Millie. You know, my grandma, the one that was in the nursing home, her name was Mildred. And, but her friends called her Millie. I like that name, Mildred. Mildred and Millie. I love those two names. Okay, Sparkles. Great whipping gab, Granny. Love the show and share too. I own all the Disney Air Buddies movies, including that one. They're all cute. Love the name Millie for your Highland Cow. And she is talking about the Disney movie Spooky Buddies on the Disney Channel. So I still need to look that up. I didn't do that yesterday. I didn't do much anything yesterday, to tell you the truth. Majestic. Great gab, Granny. I like our daily show and tell with our gab. I enjoy the longer videos. Our village feels like family. So to see everyone's daily show and tell makes me feel even more connected. Hope that makes sense. But please do what makes you more comfortable and easier. Sending love to our village and our Ellie Belly. You know, after much thought, you know, I blinked several times. I thought, you know, I agree with you on that. I think it's just a staple here that we connect every single day, and to do a separate video might be a little bit too much. I think you're right. I think we just need, you know, even if the video goes a little bit longer, that's okay. I mean, you can always watch it in segments, so, or scroll through or whatever. Yeah, I think I agree with you. All right, let's see. Margie, great whipping gab. Love the show and tell. For me, I like having show and tell as part of the daily video. Gives us a subject to gab about the next day. Oh, you are absolutely correct, Margie. Yes. For me, Toad in a Hole growing up was the same as Teresa's. Fried bread with a hole in the center, filled with an egg, fried on both sides. So happy to hear that Ellie got herself up into the bed. Yay! Yeah, she only did it that one time. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's 2 Keep it the same. Keep our videos the same each day. Yeah, I really look forward to doing these every day. It really perks me up. Once I, fire up those show and tells and I do our gab session, it doesn't matter what kind of morning I'm having, those perk me up. All right. Kathy G, I am good with any videos you decide the format to be. You are my #1 content creator for lives and videos. So many great show and tells today. However, I do like whip and gab separate from show and tells, as I can be doing housework without carrying my phone around or driving in my car, just listening in. That's true too. That is very true. I guess you can always go back and scroll through and see what you missed. Or maybe I need to do more descriptions. Yeah, so I can understand that too. Niece, I like seeing show and tell every day, but I would like watching a longer if that is what the village wants. Yep, I think for our group of villagers in here, the longer videos seem to be the sweet spot for people. And not everybody does long videos. When I see whip and chats, a lot of them are, a half an hour. And it's just them talking about themselves or, their day and that. But because this channel is a little bit unique where I share it with all of you, so you get a little peek into my bubble, and then we go into our show and tells, and then we go into our gab sessions. So it's a little bit different, and so it goes longer. So it's just like sitting down and having a conversation, and you all are, sitting around the table with me, and we're diamond painting and gabbing and showing things, and it's like we've opened up our phone and showing our pictures. Do you ever do that with people? Okay, Jill, I like things as they are now, both in the show and tell and the name of it. Okay. I think that's going to be a winner chicken dinner. Just leave it. As Margie says, if it's not broken, don't fix it. All right, Teresa K. My dad made a toad in the hole. His was a piece of bread with the middle pulled out. He put butter on both sides of the bread and put it in the frying pan with an egg in the middle. Fry both sides. Bonus, put the middle you took out and fry that too. Ooh, okay. Interesting. AKA Laura. Hi, Linda and villagers. Hope everyone is doing well. In regards to the Sunday Live, that is just too early for this old lady. I sleep in on Sunday. I am happy to watch the tape video. In regards to the daily possible changes for the daily whipping chats, I like how it is. Just my opinion. Also, please add me to the Diamond Art Studios UK in November. I will be doing the letter to Santa. Laura A. Another name. Yay! And that is coming up so quickly right now. I am excited. All right. Laura A. Oh, I forgot to find my my whiteout. What did I do with that? Hold on, let me find that. Well, if I can get my arrow to work here so I can put you on pause. Come on, arrow. You can work. I don't know why it sticks like that. And then it disappears. I need to clean out my drawer again. Okay, I found it. Julie S. got me this. This one works really good. There we go. Now we're official. Okay, as soon as I'm done here, I am gonna be cleaning out that drawer. Oh, what a mess. Okay, so I got you added. Let's see here. Susan D. Toad in a hole is a traditional English dish, a sausage baked in Yorkshire pudding batter. It is typically served with gravy and vegetables. As of today, is that a pound? Equals $1.34 US. As long as you're not going to spread yourself too thin, doing show and tells on a specific day would be fine, but whatever the majority of the villagers want is fine. Hugs. Well, I think we've got our opinion here. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And Teresa K said, I buy the sealer from Walmart. And Sparkle, I can send in some pictures of my coloring pages if everyone wants to see them. Yes, 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 yes. That is a craft. It qualifies. Any craft is good. All right, let's do it. Refresh. Okay, and we got 2 more comments that just came in. What is in my candle stash? Julie S. You have a wonderful selection. I have a bunch of Scentsy. My friend used to sell Scentsy, so I got good deals. I have Harvest Apple in my warmer in my office. I usually stick to a citrus, fruity, or tropical non-floral type scent, except fall and winter. Then go to baked pie, sugar, cookie type scents. Yes, those are the best. I love those ones. Yeah. And then Cynthia. Oh, this is on my knit dishcloth completions on my short. Cynthia said, this is so amazing to me. You can put that in the dishwasher or dishwater. Yes, that's what they are. They are cotton. And so, yeah, that's what they're made to do. And believe me, mine last a long time. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got. If anything. Okay, that is it for our gab. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, let me put the book away. And then I'm going to go get myself organized here in the drawer. Oh, what a mess it is. I get organized and then, pretty soon you're just throwing things in there. So I'm going to let you all go. I had a great time in here this morning. So as always, enjoy God's gifts for today and every day. And be sure and count your blessings. Be blessed, give blessings. Have a blessed day, and I'll jibber jabber with you later.